So welcome back to Stuck on an Island where I'm stuck with you guys and we are always smiling. You guys see Jilly in the back, so you know we're about to cook something. So as I said in the last video that Tiffany, I told her that, yo girl, you gotta take over the kitchen today, so she's gonna be doing fish. If you guys know Tiffany Silver, she loves fish as a seafood. Anyway, Jilly decided to add a nice little escovitch mix to it to, take it to the next level. And we believe that we're going to be doing it with tostones. In Jamaica, we call it pressed plantains. So that's what we're going to be doing, some pressed plantains and some fish that's fried with escovitch. And you don't know, say me have to do a little something in them. I can't make them outdo me like that. So what I'm going to be doing is a cornmeal pudding. Now, here's the funny thing. Jilly's a tough critic when it comes down to cornmeal pudding. We went to this place and she's like, she don't like the pudding on the all. I was just like, yo, Jilly, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna have to draw back from the energies of my granny and try to pull out this pudding. I'm not gonna show a recipe or anything like that, to be quite honest, because it's getting a little bit dark. Oh man. She talk about she got judge my pudding hard, like say well then. Me nah go lose, know that my pudding shell and then I go done it by tomorrow. All tomorrow morning I eat it for breakfast. Know that.
You better make sure say don't flop. Make sure.
I'm nervous. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to do this collaborative cooking. You see me again? I'm not gonna really tell you guys exactly what's in it. You're gonna see. Just like when I'm talking about tell you what's in it, I'm talking about like a recipe because even I don't know. How I start off is first just knowing about like 3/4 way is gonna put the mixture in the pot that I'm cooking in at a safe height because I'm working with. So I'm just thinking to myself like how much cornmeal I need, because if you put too much cornmeal it's pretty dense. The same thing with flour as well. So it's like it's a perfect combination. Hopefully I get it right today. But anyway, Jilly just made some, let me say, it's my favorite tea at the moment. Black chai tea. Vanilla, yeah, sorry, vanilla chai. I don't even know my own favorite tea. Yeah, Jilly started busting upon the whole tea drinking thing. I wasn't really a tea drinking fan, but this one I really like. I just know it comes in a black sachet with gold, right? Yeah, the black and gold type of sachet. It's really good. It's fresh. She don't put sugar in that thing. Me like my things them with the flavor.
A lot of things and sweet. Sweet.
Alright, so this is the amount of cornmeal that we have. So we're working with this. So again, not really a recipe. So already I can tell my pudding is gonna be more on the thinner side. So it means like the cooking time and the harshness should be less. Because like I said, I really want it up here to be like 3/4 way full, but this is what we have. Again, you have to kind of match the salt to what you're doing. So salt, as you know, brings out a bunch of flavor. I'm adding my salt. You know what? And then preferably I like to use all-purpose flour, because with all-purpose flour you can never go wrong, whether it's baking or just making some boiled dumpling. I mean, it has a bit of, I'm not even sure, I think it has some rising agent or something in there, like slight amounts. I don't know. Drop in the comments if you know. But yeah, baking all-purpose flour do everything, like the name said. A flour, so I think it might be too much flour, so I'm not going to use all of it. I know a lot of bakers might watch and just say, yo, you need to, be sifting it, but I don't have a sift out here, so yeah. Now I know a lot of people like to have them fancy sugar, like, the granulated white sugar or whatever. Keep it traditional. We're definitely using brown sugar. This is the part where it gets tricky, because you don't want the pudding to be too sweet. You want the custard to really be bringing that off. So yeah. We're looking at about that. Not throwing all of it. So what I like to do is kind of, when I mix it around and everything, I will be able to see or feel the sugar granules, and if you can feel it in most of it, it's kind of the same process that almost every bite there will be some level of sweetness. Yeah, I think I could add the rest. I know it's a weird theory, but with cooking or baking or whatever, it's trial and error and whatever methods work for you. Because I'm sure when someone created their method, it was because they did it and it found that that method worked for them. So, yeah, this is my method. You don't have to do it. I might be talking nonsense. Now again, I know I'll have written down like the ingredients for it. So I just double check my ingredients just to make sure that I don't forget those. But everything is just based on judgment. So mixed spice, you want to know it has some of that flavor but not too much in there. But mixed spice is pretty strong, or baking spice or something to call it. Adding that. And nutmeg. And beans actually had the grater with us, so I never knew we had it, but I just like using the knife. It makes me feel special, makes me feel like I'm some kind of Rambo, you know? Anyway, we'll grate some cinnamon. Cinnamon, I don't think people normally use it, but you know, it's a kind of like a baking ingredient, so I like using it, so I'll add a little. I feel like my knife is doing a better job than this grater, but so Jilly over there dealing with some, well, she basically done doing the coconut milk now. Squeezing it and thing. So we're putting it together. I am going to also use some of the coconut trash, but I'm going to use the coconut trash that has not been squeezed. I mean, you can use the squeeze or one or whatever, but I want mine to have a bit of flavor, a bit of moisture. Because with the caramel pudding, you don't want it to dry out too fast. So any form of moisture I can keep, I'm gonna try to keep. This is not something I learned in school or nothing. But if me feel like more on this stupid thing. Alright guys, so cornmeal and our pudding. Really love moisture. Don't want to make it creamy and feel like it's good. If it have a little bit of a wateriness to it, don't mind that, because you don't know how. If you make cornmeal powder, you realize that the cornmeal will always set it to the bottom, and then there's you know, the liquid up top. So we're just gonna add coconut milk. I'm gonna leave back some because we are definitely doing custard for this one. Alright. My arm almost drop a while ago and turn over the whole thing. God himself looked down and said, "Sir, I know so you call me trying to come back over this thing." I was like, bruh, I was like, Lord, save this cornmeal pudding. That is good. So at this point, you're gonna taste it. You're gonna check for saltiness. You go check for sugar content as well, just to make sure it tastes to your liking. Of course, if it don't taste too sweet, don't mind that, because it's going to reduce, and then the sugars will be more concentrated. So if it tastes like 1 part sugar is in there, by the time it goes down, it's gonna taste like probably like 1.5 parts, or probably even 2. Oh my God, you just look at me, it's like, yo, I know he gonna mess up. A joke. I know. Alright, so add some vanilla. Wow. I'm gonna add quite a bit. There's something missing out of my recipe. I like using some grated ginger. I love ginger, but we don't have any here. But some people don't use it anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be a big miss, but I like it in there. And now we get our coconut trash. For me, it just gives that vibe, so you know, say, yo, coconut in there. I prefer to sprinkle it a bit because I don't want it to really fall in there as a lump, even though I'm gonna mix very thoroughly, because you don't want the cornmeal little, you know, ball them and stuff like that. You want everything mixed out as best as you can. I don't have a whisk with me. I'm just using a fork, but it just don't mean it's in my hand. It's gonna work over time. So we're just mixing, and yeah, you want it look kind of watery. Don't mind that. See, even at the sides here, like I was saying, see that? Those are clumps. Hate it here. Alright, so we go help out Tiffany with getting the fire going and everything, because Tiffany is going to be making some escovitch fish. So she's going to fry up the fish. Jilly already made the escovitch sauce and thing. Oh, and I already said it already. We're making tostones, you know, crushed plantains, so that's going to be a vibe. Yeah, in the backdrop, I'll be doing the pudding. So Tiffany is preparing the fried fish right now. You guys can jump over to our channel and see how she does it. I mean, she'll walk you through everything while she's doing it there. So there's some leftover coal here. Yeah, still burning a bit. So we're going to use that and start the fire straight. Yo, true story, the stuff that we do to make you guys be a part of the trip. Trust me, if you guys appreciate videos like these and me turning my head like that so you can actually see me talking to you, is it drop a like on the video, drop a comment, tell me your favorite part. Is it I say, and show some support to the other YouTubers out there. Don't know Tiffany Silver over to your channel. And also, if you guys are into cold bottles, go check out my coldest link. Yo, those bottles are fire. You'll actually get a discount while doing that. Anyway, let's do something that's hotter by catching the fire. Funny thing about coal is that while it's under the ash, especially good fire burning timber will actually stay there for hours even after you're done cooking. If you guys know what wood is being used right now, drop it in the comments and let me know. But this wood is very popular, very popular to use for cooking here. So you guys can have a better guess. Just look at the coloration of that, and for those who know will figure it out. So we're just gonna put some on top, get a nice amount. We don't want the burning, we just want the coals. So we're gonna burn them till we get a decent amount of coal, and then we can just drop our pudding on. What that means?
It's plantain, green plantain. So I'm making pressed plantain.
Ah.
It's a twinny plantain too.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of hard of a peel because of how it's set up.
Yeah, they use it strong though.
Alright. I try to build it strong when I mess up my nails, but there's a trick to frying pressed plantain, right?
Hmm?
There's a trick to frying plantain.
What is it?
Keep the fire on low, so you have the outer part, both sides are cooked properly. So when you actually press it presses and don't break up. And then you put it like a double fry. But if it's too hot, outside not going to be cooked. You want the inner part to be cooked properly.
Ah.
Yeah.
So wait, you're pressing it with the skin?
Yeah.
That kind of shot still.
That's how I do it all the time. Well, you know,
All the time?
Yeah. It's not home.
Creatively, I never thought about it.
That's so cool.
That's why I cut it. That's why I cut them, peel the skin like that.
Okay.
Alright, so we still close them, but we still also see fire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move some of these to build more coals. So I'm ready to cook the top part, I can do that. So I'm just going to move these, start a new fire. Drop our pan. Get it as level as we can because it's not a whirlpool. That seems level enough. Already you can see the water being dried out, so you know that's really hot. Just gonna give her our mix a quick stir again. Move everything around. And now we can gently toss it in because again our surface isn't so level. We don't want to topple anything over, so pour, pour, pour. Nice. I'll cover it down. Take your time with it because again, it's not a regular oven. So cover it down a little bit, allow it to steam as well. And I'll come back and I'll check it to see, you know, where the cooking process, the baking process is. Yeah, we don't know how hot that is really. And yeah. So this is like your double fry now.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen many people do this, so this is new for me. What you're doing makes a lot of sense. Can I see if it makes dollars as well?
No, this not cooked yet. This is not a double fry one.
Check. It's been like about 25 minutes since it's been on. So get a nice little steam on it. And what I like seeing the edges kind of being done. Remember, we're not cooking on top, so the air actually came up to the steam part. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add my custard mix. We got some rum, some allspice, chunks of butter, sugar, coconut rum, and yeah, just gonna set this down calmly. Behave yourself, pot. Good job. Alright, so that's the on. So I go to now, I can use some of my clothes and drop right on top. Guys, look at this plate. Looks so good. So the fried green plantains, the fish with the escovitch on top. Yeah, so while I went to look at the pudding for a bit, you know, they had to start eating because yeah, we are hungry, but this looks really good, really good. All right, so we're going to do a quick little look. So I'll go on feet. Try not to really shake the coal them off. Ooh. Let that bubble up same way on top. See the coconut milk bubbling up. You see the kind of curdling because of the milk. Alright, so that's good. Good signs. So I'm probably just gonna put some more heat on top and then yeah. Alright, this should be the final check because we need to go take a shower. It's late, but we're still gonna go take a shower by the river. So let's just hope that it's done. Ooh, alright. It looks just about done. I can see the nice browning happening at the top there. You guys in a bit closer so you can see. So just around the edges it's browning up, so it's coming along nicely. Just a little bit more and then we should be good. Alright. I will be thy noble sacrifice. Whoa! You feel like, hello?
Yes.
Because I like some Irish and really pursue.
Hello?
Hello.
Here.
Hello. Kaya brush your teeth and then you put the pudding.
Not really.
Eh?
Not really.
Alright.
Paul?
Paul,
No, I feel like,
can you see us?
yeah, I feel like it's mine. Like whatever it is.
Oh. Okay.
No, I don't know when everybody's mine. You guys.
You beat out that door. No. You beat out that door. You beat out that. Oh, you can't decide. Yeah. You like how wicked and lie.
It's refreshing.
Oh, yeah, but.
Oh,
want to just wash it. No, that's fine.
Whoa! What are we that?
Yeah, but I wish I
Oh, Jesus.
no wish I had backside.
Yeah, because you're evil! Evil! Yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah, but so wicked.
Yes, yeah. I was thinking.
I know. We're not done yet! We're not done yet! You want to feel like what you normally feel in a day? Not that bad.
Boom!
Yes, you're going to eat? Yeah, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. Yes, yes. Refresh yourself. Ah, boy. Oh, Jilly. I'm not really too fret about Tiffany, you know.
Because she's never had a cornmeal pudding before.
But you go and like say, oh, you have some cornmeal pudding eating extraordinaire. So, kind of worried.
Woo!
Give you one little piece because
Just in case it's not nice.
we can just lock off the video. But really and truly, it's supposed to make the pudding set. What we're doing here so the top can now really fall off and things, so it's not quite firm as yet. But yeah, can get a fork. I find like the first part coming through is never beautiful. It's not gonna be so beautiful because it not set. This is like 5 minutes off the fire.
Roller.
But even so,
Not bad.
That's all.
yeah. Well, I see you eat it. This cornmeal pudding extraordinaire.
It's hot though.
Cool it down.
Cool it. Cool it down. Alright, the custard is there. Nice and custard.
Custard is there. Custard.
Alright, what's this? Is it a coconut flake or whatever?
Hot. Didn't know yet.
One more piece and then we give the verdict.
Oh, the agony. The suspense is killing me, man.
Me. No murder.
Wow.
When I was married and done.
It's good?
It's very good.
Wow.
Can you cut this way, please? I want you to save this custard part for me.
I'll leave it off custard.
No, it have the oil right here, so. I want to add something there. So when you cut it, just cut
Okay.
anti-clockwise. Alright guys, so the pudding, moist. You can taste a little coconut flakes, not too much. So it has a custard at the top, which anybody who's making pudding I think should all aspire to be able to do. Because for me, it's not pudding without the custard thing at the top.
Sure.
It's moist. You know, some cornmeal pudding you eat it
Dense.
dry,
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Tight. It's not tight. It's not tight, but it's not
Loose.
loose. Yeah, that makes yeah. And you can taste little flakes of coconut, not too much, not too overpowering, not too sweet. Just the right amount of spice. Come on, pudding spot. It tastes really good.
Nice.
I think if you, it's good. You could add so much things to this, different flavors of caramel pudding and stuff.
Facts.
It's good.
Taste the coconut.
Hot. Man, that burn up your tongue, man, wickedly.
It's really soft though, yeah. Really soft. Smells really good. If I had cornmeal pudding, like my first cornmeal pudding, if I have to say, it's really excellent.
Nice.
Like really, really excellent.
Oh.
So it's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, mom.
So every time I have cornmeal pudding or I make it, like I always remember my grandmother, even if she's no longer with us, but I am glad for the experiences with her and for her making this so I could know what a good cornmeal pudding should taste like. You know, the custard on top, it shouldn't be dense, it should be nice and, you know, yeah. So, big up yourself, Grams.
Part of a banana bread texture.
The end.
Yep. Alright guys, so the pudding was good. I'm happy about it. Yeah, but I'm super tired right now. If you guys love content like this, you know, doing these outdoor stuff, you know, just trying to enjoy Jamaica as much as possible and exploring these new places, drop a like on the video and drop a comment in what kind of content you want to see me do, or, you know, drop a comment in how you make your cornmeal pudding. Please don't tell me about raisins. I don't like putting raisins in my pudding at all. But anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay. Remember the three things: love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember, keep the link.